Hello, and welcome to a Wednesday edition of Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. Today we're going to do the Wednesday, November 16th, 2022 crosswords. So here's your spoiler alert for the Wednesday mini. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. Mini is always free to play. Alright, let's do it. Ska, Shrug, Karma, Abyss, Aura, and CDs. Yes, Ska is a predecessor of Rocksteady. Captain Ahab, with Indian curries. And jewel cases, CDs. I wonder if young kids don't know that anymore. Anyway, now for the main event, that's the Wednesday Daily Grid, which is by John Hawksley today. Here is your spoiler alert. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription. Going for that 992-day streak. So let's see what John Hawksley has in store for us. Let's get into it. It's Sir there. Ski something? Bomb with a paradoxical name. Icy Hot. Gets ready to eat. This is EC. Okay, so it's not this. Fictional manufacturer of giant rubber bands. Acme. 1,000 blanks. Timothy Chalamet, right? Tried to get elected as Ran. Maybe Acres. This is ENIAC, but next to select start. Google Sheets and doesn't wax. Okay, capital near Dubai. Ooh, that could work. Big game. Slow-mo. Tomorrow dress for a young man. Chico, maybe? I don't know. Paper saving invoice. E something. Bill. Looks like it'll be elk, I think. Obsession with being published. Not a flurry of transcription errors. Typomania, I see. Indie band. This is OK Go, I think. Don't reach for your wallet. It's on me. Ripens. Donkey Kong. Sitski. Interesting. Venue with a token-based currency. Arcade. Lover of teddy bears, not a devotee of polar regions. Arctophile. This is cosine staycation option. Okay, The Boy Who Cried Wolf author Aesop, and this is Nan. Fear of everything, not a fear of trousers. Pantophobia or something. Resod. This is OPI, Step for Clinical Trials. Nice idea, maybe? One crying mommy or puppy. Baby. Chocolate lab or crime lab. Appear suspiciously as I. Spa day. Arctophile, Abu Dhabi, Bucko, and web app. Okay, common burrito topping informally is probably guac. What might accompany a baseball card is gum. De something vase. Ill advised una vase. Choose not elaborates condescendingly to a female. Masticates. Going wild. Bel Air. Fun find for a bargain hunter. And others too. Et al. My neighbor blank. Totoro. Coin ops. Resounding agreement. Yes, yes. For here to go. Walked in long steps. We strode. What might change your mind in a way? Blank you jest and eco here. Accept, admit, itty bitty teeny. Tykes here. Concerns for property developers. Having a metal coating. Plated. On a spree. Sale tag. Age gap. God, yes. Okay. Like many rom-com or Maple Tree. Sappy? I think that's sappy. Phase and Diane there. Maybe just unwise here. I don't see what that is. Let's go with strode. Earthy color. Maybe ochre. OAS. This is CPA. Interesting. Okay. metrology, lots and inset, pawn shop. So probably some errors here. Acid trip mandicates. Surely you just manducates? Spoil. Alright. So we got sort of false etymologies here. Typomania isn't a flurry of typos. Arctophile is not someone who loves the Arctic. Pantophobia is not a phobia of pants. Manducates is not to man-educate, to mansplain. And metrology is not about metro areas. Alright. Pan, of course, meaning all, like, panacea or Pangea or whatnot. This publishing being typo is not so surprising. I guess this is like mandible. I've had masticates there. Manducate. Chew or eat. Mandere, to chew. I think it's the same root as mandible. Yeah. Right, but masticate also means to chew, right? Masticat. Masticare. Okay. Right, metrology, like metrics, as opposed to metropolitan. But do they have the same? Via Latin from Greek metrikos. Metrikos or metron. It's not going to give me anything there. All right, and then yeah. So I think this arctophile. What's the I see arctos means bear. That I didn't know. Is it at all related to Arctic? Derived from the bear constellations. Interesting. So the Arctic from Arctic means bear. As in Ursa Major, Ursa Minor. The northern sky, so the Arctic is toward the Great Bear, something like that. Interesting. All right, well, I think I can kind of understand these etymologies now. It's kind of fun. There's a lot of theme material. Central 11. Got a 10 and a 9. So 38, 47 squares. No. 38 plus 11. 49 squares of theme material. Didn't find it to be that easy for a Wednesday because basically didn't know these words. None of these words were familiar to me. And there were several other things I didn't know. Yeah, so I guess these are knights from King Arthur's Round Table. Never heard of 1,000 Acres. 91 novel by Jane Smiley. The novel is a modernized retelling of King Lear, set on a 1,000-acre farm in Iowa owned by a family of a father and his 3 daughters. Huh. Larry Cook for King Lear, Ginny Cook for Goneril. I should read this. Yeah, like the moon here, waxing and waning. It's a hard clue on chant. This is kind of a funny clue for arcade. everything. Didn't know Diana Rem. What podcast does she do? American journalist and the host of Diane Rem On My Mind podcast. It is. She's the former radio talk show host of the Diane Rem Show. Reem? I think it's actually Reem, based on the IPA. My bad. I never heard of her, but maybe near and dear to the constructor's heart. That's what I would guess. Sitski. Will I recognize this? There you go. It's interesting. Okay, go. I do know some of their music videos. I remember their first one. Was their first one on the treadmills? They have lots of interesting... Oh, there's this one with the dogs. Should we watch this one with the dogs? The problem is that the audio will be in my headphones, not for you to listen to. But this was big when I was in college, 12 years ago. So yeah, unfortunately, that is when I was in college. But let's wait till the dogs show up. There we go. Should like this video. You should like my video. Click on that thumbs up button down below. I guess I could do this. 720p. This did come out 12 years ago. Anyway, go check out OK Go's White Knuckles. Thanks for reminding me of that crossword puzzle. Yeah, okay. The sign tells you the sign of an angle tells you the y coordinate of that point on the unit circle. That's that many angles counterclockwise from the positive x-axis. So sure. There is like a lot of medium length, long or down stuff between Chalamet, Abu Dhabi, Nice Idea, Pawn Shop, Acid Trip, On a Spree. It's all fine. I do like My Neighbor Totoro. Yeah. I think it's a fine Wednesday puzzle with a slow-ish Wednesday time. Common misconceptions. I don't think any of these are common misconceptions. I think they're just you never really hear of them. And if you do hear of them, you might make the misconception. I don't know if there are common misconceptions. Yeah, slow these days for a Wednesday, but in line with my, all-time average or something. Shout out to Jay, who's always doing these puzzles nice and early. Always good to see you on the leaderboard, Dr. J. Not the NBA Dr. J, my friend Dr. J. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I will see you tomorrow for some Thursday puzzles. See you then.